This is a simple way to earn some early cash in No Man's Sky by salvaging ships. So, first you want to come to a cartographer. You want to buy a planetary chart with emergency cartographic data. There we go. You might as well buy a couple because you will not always get a ship to salvage. So with that thing out of the way, let's get into the ship and get our ship to salvage. Hey everybody, I'm Survival Joe and this is the No Man's Sky early cash, sort of tutorial or tip for beginners. So, with that out of the way, we want to be salvaging a ship. And that's pretty reliable and early method for getting some cash. So, once you activate your planetary chart, you will be getting a distress signal. You could get multiple things. You could get abandoned building signal, you could get something else, but what you're looking for is a distress beacon. When you get the distress beacon, find where it's at and head towards it. There we go. As we are approaching, there are multiple things that can happen. So, what we are looking for is to be able to find a crashed ship without the NPC beside. There are two possible scenarios. One is you will either have a person, NPC standing next to it, or you won't. We are looking for the scenario where you won't. Because if you come and there is an NPC standing there, he will be asking you to basically help him repair the ship, and he will give you some useful thing for, as a compensation. But if you come to the place where the ship has been abandoned, then you will be able to claim the ship as your own and, hopefully repair it and fly it and whatnot. However, there are so many, broken modules in the ship that, I don't know, if it's your thing, you might as well do it. But I find it actually really tedious to do so. So let's go. Let's see what does this Akiz Second Triumph has for us. So let's check it out. As you can see, a lot of broken modules, and you could repair it and fly it, sure, and it's a B-class ship. Very nice one, to be actually honest. It looks kind of fun. You can compare it to your previous ship, and, given that mine is a starter ship, it's obviously better. The good thing is that you can actually claim it without the need to get rid of your actual ship, which will be coming handy. Previously, you could go to the space station and immediately, get that ship summoned at the space station and immediately salvage it, but I found that's no longer the case. So what you really need to do is you need to repair its launch thruster and the pulse engine to be able to take it to the space station. Now that doesn't take a lot of time. In some cases, I think you need some pure ferrite, maybe a dihydrogen jelly and whatnot, metal plating, basic stuff. Usually, and a hermetic seal, you can actually repair that within just a couple of minutes. And the potential yield that you can get from, salvaging such a ship is between 1 and 2 million. I mean, I haven't seen any different values, but that's just something that I have observed in my playthroughs. So, as you can see, now we're just refining to get it fixed. So I'm just gonna time skip until the point where it has been completely fixed and then show you the salvage process. Alright, so with the ship actually, salvaged, you need to, sometimes fill in the launch thruster and just head over to the nearest space station. There we go, there is our space station, and then... Okay, let's take the third-person view. I just want to admire how nice the ship looks and how cool it is. Look at it go. It's really cool. If it wasn't broken, I might have even kept it, Alright. So once you get to the actual space station, you will be landing the ship. I mean, the ship is fully operable. It just has a lot of broken compartments that you would need to fix. Like I said, if that's your thing, you can do it, or if you particularly like the ship. However, I found the other method to be more lucrative, especially early on when money can be tight. Oh, look at it. It really is beautiful. Gotta tell you that. Alright, so with that being said, you need to be able to go upstairs beside where you have the, the life vendor. Here is your ship terminal. you go to the Starship Outfitting, you can find it at any star station, and claim scrap. Warning, all cargo will be destroyed. See, 1.3 million. Salvage drones deployed, will be immediately processed for scrap. Okay, so the thing is now, you have not yet gotten the cash. Your ship has been reverted to your basic one, the one that I had. And then what you want to be doing, you have gotten the components which you want to be selling for cash. As you can see, I'm still on my same amount of money, but I have gotten some new components to be selling. So go to the Galactic Trade Terminal, go to sell, and just if you look a little bit over there, look, storage augmentation, 126,000. Then we have the spool of nano cables, 337,000, and the subatomic regulators for almost 1 million. That brings us to 1.5 million. And that's not all. If you check your inventory, beside the upgrade data, you have gotten also some upgrades for your starship. And you have 1.5 million, and you have some B-class starship upgrades. So hyperdrive module, Starship Shield module, and Pulse Engine module, so you can actually install these upgrades on your current ship. So the benefits of this is multiple. Alright, so let's see. You can install the Pulse Engine module, which will give you some upgrade to the Pulse Engine. See, rewired hydrogen dynamo. There you go, 12% to boost. Not bad for like a couple of minutes work. Then you can add the Starship Shield module, which will make your shield better. There you go. And then you have the Launch Thruster module, I think. Let me see. Yeah, no, Hyperdrive module. Okay, so you can install it once you install your Hyperdrive. On this ship I don't yet have a Hyperdrive, but you see that my point. You get free upgrades, you get 1.5 million in cash for a couple of minutes work. Now, it can take longer because sometimes you really have to search for this, but there you go. Hope you like it, and I'll see you in my next video.